Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a FeLid Fire Elementalist of Fedhas, and we just cleared, Shoals 2? Yeah, okay, Shoals 2 is done. For some reason, I ran back to Shoals 1. Must have been running away from something. Oh, because Shoals 2 has all these nasties. Yes! So there wasn't anything immediately by this staircase, but I just know Shoals 2 is not a good place to hang out. Yeah, Polyphemus mostly, I think. Okay. We don't necessarily have to make Shoals 3 our next destination. We could go back to Spider, having picked up a level or two in early Shoals. Might be the right thing to do. It's been a little while. I sort of have gotten into the rhythm of, oh my gosh, let me mute that bad boy. Into the rhythm of mostly recording on the weekend. I don't. Stop! I'm too dumb to reset my phone or to mute my phone. Okay, I've sort of gotten into the habit of recording over the weekend, and I don't know. I kind of have some time weeknights, but it seems like I don't ever have. Oh, this was a lot of harpies. All right. I don't have enough focused time to record much crawl, it seems like. And so I'm always do I really want to do just one episode right now? And the answer is typically no. So as a result, it's mostly a whole bunch of episodes. That I record one after another over the weekend, and then I have, and then nothing for a week, and I have to remember what the heck this character is all about. Fireball, pretty good spell. Pretty loud, though, in Shoals. I mean, it's loud everywhere, which is a problem everywhere, but also specifically in Shoals. All right, we can step a little closer to get a better fireball here, right? And got him. How's this guy? Why is Bolt of... All right, so the auto zap thing, right? I would maybe like to fix this. So I hit ZF to aim bolt of fire, and the auto targeter tries to find, because this is a piercing bolt, it tries to find where could I aim this that would hit the most enemies. And there's lots of places that would hit the most enemies. Here, 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 here. These all hit exactly the sea snake, because there's only one enemy around. However, the best place to target is clearly here, because then it's pointing at the sea snake and I can see how wounded it is. Up here, I can't. So it would be nice if it could break ties by pointing at a monster. And that might not be too hard to do. On the other hand, it might be too hard to do. So, oh, I forgot to pray all the corpses away. All right, it sort of worked anyway. Snapping turtles are sort of scary dudes. Polyphemus also a scary dude, but he doesn't seem to be around. We're gonna munch on this griffin, I think. Alright, see you later, Mr. Merfolk. We're gonna go upstairs real quick. And rest. Can I... That's a little bit awkward, isn't it? I can't, Ooh, ow. Ow. I can't arrange so that when I use my unarmed attack, it asks, are you sure? On any other race, you can do it, because you're allowed to wield weapons, and if you try to attack with 0 unarmed skill while holding a weapon you can wield, it says, are you sure? But that's impossible to do on a FeLid, because there's no weapons you can wield. Alright, I can't... Oh, he's not burning anymore. I can't let this guy, do a bunch of damage to me, so I don't know. I had to use a bolt of fire there, which I was not super thrilled about. But I don't know. I don't think I should be that worried. I remember last episode I was a little bit concerned about hunger, and I finally allowed myself the luxury of starting to train spellcasting, even though it's like not really something I actually need for hunger reasons, just because I was starting to feel, I don't know, uncomfortable. Okay, so are we like still? Ugh, this staircase is still not great. That's fine. One harpy is no big deal. Even two is not much of a problem, but like 3 or 4, it's not good news. I would really love some more evasion. 34 is just like, it's like minimum acceptable range for a Felid at this stage of the game. Let's take this staircase. Now the Polyphemus is over there. And then this is a perfectly fine downstair. I don't remember if Sticky Flame damage goes up with your spell power or only how long it is applied for. This doesn't really tell you. I could check sometime, but if I had to guess, it's just how long it applies for. Anyway, I'm like real surprised with how Shoals seems to be easier than Spider for this character. There's not a lot of characters for which that is true. Oh, we'll set him on fire. He hates that. Like Donald. Donald's the one who hates everything. Bolt of Fire is still at 10%. I would like to get that down, and that's why we're training, of course. Yeah, I don't mind keeping Berserkitis. We just won't melee anyone. Manticore, I would love to get closer to me. I don't want to fight him over, with a bunch of water between us. It makes it just too hard to close the distance. Torment, no thanks. I forgot, I have a ton of hasting, so that's something I should remember if things get at all squirrely. Is that I have like all the hastes I could ever need. Well, at least for quite a long time. So I was looking at my I remember in between episodes, I was looking at how much piety I have and being like, wow, have I ever gone so long and stayed at like 2 pips of piety with a god? And do I want to put on this amulet? What have I not identified? Dismissal, faith. Yeah, there's nothing bad I haven't identified. I can put this on and whatever it is, it's no problem. Guardian Spirit, though, I'll pass. I was looking at my past games to see how late I had gotten to 6 pips of piety previously to see if this was like setting any records. Oh, we did it! We can use growth. How much fruit currently do I have? It's like 15. It is 15. Wow, good memory. And the answer is no. We are setting no records. I had a previous. This is real dumb and bad. I had a previous FedHouse. This is actually real bad. Previous FedHouse game. Wherein we need to calm down here. Wherein I got to 6 stars at like depths 2 or something. I think it was. Okay, so we don't really have the tools to kill all this. Especially, like, the Javelineer is just doing more damage than I expected. And if I try to run away from him, I'm not at all confident that that'll work because he'll throw javelins. So I think this is a great time for a Scroll of Fear. Yes, go away. Javelineer easily resists. Well, today I learned, I guess. So I guess we walk away. What is this? I mean, I'm tempted. On the other hand, the exit stairs are just over here. And if I go up this way, he won't have line of sight on me very much. Okay. Well, nah, go away. I'm faster than Polyphemus is, though, so that's fine. All right, that was a little bit dicey when he discovered me right as I was going up the stairs. I maybe should have reacted a little more strongly at that point. Oh, jeepers. This Shoals is... Ugh, I don't know. It's not really Shoals' fault in this case, right? Shoals just be Shoals. But we're not a very strong character, and we're in Shoals, so that's what's going to happen to us, right? I wonder if maybe using growth then would have been the thing. Growth costs, yeah, just fruit, not piety. Okay. Wow, we actually snuck up on someone. That doesn't happen too often. I mean, Felids have a great stealth aptitude and a good stealth modifier, but we haven't trained any stealth since we started the game. Get out of the water. Don't fight turtles in the water. Let's back up some more. I really can't have him be in the water either. Okay. I was thinking just then about, yeah, run, turtle. About the spell regen. And also, why am I carrying this book of dumb spells? Oh, the turtle found us. As did the harpy, so we'll leave the turtle alone for now. The harpy actually is like, can't figure out how to get here though, it looks like. Come on, we're up here. Oh my gosh, harpies. I don't know. Baddie enemies with baddie movement are kind of a pain sometimes. You know what? Let's firebolt him a couple times. And now Sticky Flame ought to finish him off, right? Right. And we'll eat him, why not? Piety's doing alright. We don't need to be too stingy with our food. I mean, food's also doing fine, so we don't need to be too stingy with our piety. It sort of goes both ways there. But I think we're doing sort of okay on both counts, so nothing too much to worry about. Wait, are these the stairs I've been taking? Yeah, these stairs are fine. Our evasion is still just 34. I guess we're not getting that much experience, really. So that makes sense. What the? Oh my gosh. It's time to get out of bed. I got up a little early today. So, you know, I muted my phone, but of course, any good phone doesn't mute the alarm just because you mute the phone. Very professional episode today that I hope you guys are enjoying. Oh, dear. Don't throw tomahawks at me, bro. That's rude. Yeah, I mean, the merfolk here haven't been... Well, I was about to say the merfolk haven't been too much of an issue, but the Aquamancer probably will be. Let's do some bolts of fire, actually. Wait a minute. So... I speculated earlier that Bolt of Fire was using the automatic targeter that tries to hit as many monsters as possible, but I'm pretty sure that it aimed at the Aquamancer there, and I had to adjust it to point at the Elemental, which is what I thought the auto-targeter would do. It's supposed to do that, I thought, without my help, was the idea. So if it doesn't, then I misunderstand what the auto-targeter does, and that means I don't understand what happened earlier with targeting that sea snake, if you guys remember. Yeah, she got steamed to death. Yeah, he's not in water. Good. You don't want to fight merfolk in water, especially not if you're setting them on fire. So I don't think we want to do Shoals 4 yet. I think once we're done with 3, it'll probably be time to go back to Spider and see if things have cooled down at all there. Let's identify disintegration. Wait, do I already have one of disintegration identified? No. Try to sneak up on this man. No, I don't know. Try to get him around the corner from him. Maybe that's the better answer than sneak up on him. Okay, sure, got him. We'll just eat it. What message did I get that interrupted the eating the first time? Nothing. Oh, HP restored, I see. Okay, well, I guess we'll auto-explore. Very exciting to be in a position where auto-explore seems reasonable in Shoals. You know what? I'm not going to touch that. Demon Trident of Venom. I'll pass. Book of Unlife. I guess we must have that already. Oh, that's right. Fedhaus doesn't mind Death Channel. Because it doesn't mess with any corpses. But still probably not that great. Manticore is like fine. Oh wow, single bolt of fire wiped him out. Javelineer is down this way. We'll get a little closer so I can fireball them all, or a bunch of them anyway. This is like I gotta kill this Javelineer. Well, that's what fireball is for, right? Oh, it's aiming here. Why? Aim here. This one it's aiming correctly at least. And we'll just head for the exit. Is he in water? He's not. We'll just sticky flame him. Pray and run. Okay, Shoals 3, not exactly yet under control, but we do have most of it under control. Ooh, that's too many monsters. Made too much noise with that bolt of fire, I guess. Oh yeah, and too much noise. Let's make a fireball. Jeez. Ugh, I'm a little worried about whatever else is up here. What did we see earlier? A merfolk and a merfolk impaler. So here we see 2 ordinary merfolks, which means there's at least an impaler around the corner. And I only have 4 fireballs right now, which is, you know, probably enough to kill these merfolk, but is it enough to kill everything else? Anything else, really. Not much. I'll probably have 5 fireballs. I'll regen the MP pretty quickly, but that's still not exactly what I want. So I kind of want to get, like, out of here before these guys, well, before anyone else notices me. Could I really just walk across all this deep water with merfolk stabbing me the whole way? It seems unlikely. Something I could try and that seems okay is a blink. That did not take me where I wanted to go at all. Alright, let's teleport. Yes. And I probably should have done that first. I just figured the blink, since I could see so much more area to the south of me, was more likely to take me south than north. But maybe it was an unnecessary and pointless risk. Okay. So we're out of there. And you know what? I'll declare Shoals 3 finished. That area doesn't matter. Let's head back out towards the area of Spider and see if things are any easier now that we have a little bit more experience. And piety. We built up a store of piety that we can use maybe to make well, mushrooms mostly, but maybe some other stuff. Actually, I guess mushrooms are the only thing we can spend piety on, but because we have more piety, we could spend fruit to make plants, so... Alright, so how are things looking in here? We got a friendly mushroom. He's still managed to wait it out. Jumping spider and entropy weaver, so we could fireball that a few times. I'm already corroded, but honestly, that doesn't matter at all. My armor, like, is only 3, and I'm not using melee attacks, so that's kind of nice, actually. Corrosion, or entropy weavers are just sort of like fast melee threats who sometimes skip a turn, corroding me when I don't actually care about that. Oh, good confusion, though. We're not doing as much damage as I would like with these fireballs. It's okay. And a bolt of fire this way, please. Got them both. Very nice. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, there's a little bit too much stuff to mess with here. Whereas with just one redback, I can sticky flame it and then blink away. Yep, down he goes. Great. And how many spiders are down here? Like 3, which is a lot, but... Oh! Please, no! Alright, we got a blink. Miscast blink? It's a 2%? Don't do that to me! Alright, now we can fireball them all. And they were over water as well, which is great. Now let's fireball him. Did we kill them all? No, there's still this jumping spider around. Okay, great. Ah, what am I doing? Go to this staircase. So, there's still a lot of stuff to work on before we can really start fighting Spider. Start making progress through Spider, anyway. Wait. I thought the auto-targeter had worked there, but it aimed at something dumb and stupid. Apparently. Where's the jumping spider? This guy is so hard to keep track of. He's way down there. Okay. Okay. Great. Finishing, I don't know. We're still going to have a little bit of trouble getting even started in Spider, I think. Each of these times we've stair danced has turned out okay, but I don't think it's guaranteed to. So we still need to take it pretty carefully. Stupid rat, come on. Here, now you can figure out how to path to me, but you're stuck in a plant, not a plant, a web. There's just way more spiders than there have any right to be right at the entrance to Spider. In fairness, I suppose, I did use a few fireballs. So, you know, who's the real monster here? It's me. But it looks like the experience that we picked up in Shoals has been enough to make a couple spiders manageable. On the other hand, demonic crawlers, I forgot, are actually the real problem, and we still don't have a way to deal with those. Mushrooms, but we don't have any mushrooms, so. Yeah. How fast are demonic crawlers? Are they fast at all? Can I outrun them? They're fast. I think that makes them faster than me, but I'm not totally sure. I suppose I could look, right? No, probably not. Not easily. Okay. I'd kind of like to make some Oclobs. One or two might be okay here, but remember earlier we tried that and it was not super impressive. Man, why is Bolt of Fire still like doing so bad? Still 10%. It was at 10% when my skills were at like 10, and now they're at like 12, and it's still 10%. I don't know why. I'd really like to have that more reliable. What kind of things is this over here? Plant, plant. So we could duck around that way, perhaps. And just make an Oclob or two. No, I should have maybe, I don't know. Okay. Evolve this plant. And you know what? Evolve this plant too. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And give me a wandering mushroom as well, if you would. Sticky Flame the Tarantella. I can help out with everything that's not a demonic crawler. Oh, good work, Oclobs. Thank you so much. Alright, I need mushrooms now. Alright, 6 ought to be plenty. Alright, we are back in it. Look at this, the FedHus Liberation Army. Coming into Spider to liberate all these spiders. Okay. Mr. Orb Spider, I don't think you want to do what you're about to do to me. Are these guys poisoned? One of them died of poison. There's that bug again where it shows me the map as if I had stood right here, even though I can't. Nobody knows why. It would be nice to fix, but most of the time it ends up not mattering very much. Alright, Jumping Spider, you know, you can jump around all you want. Alright, look at that. We were able to rest inside a spider. Probably shouldn't auto-explore still. I mean, on the one hand, it feels like we probably killed the entirety of Spider 1. All those fireballs. But no, there's lots more. Alright, zapped him once so that my mushrooms know that he's an enemy who should be destroyed. And let's get the red back. The trouble with demonic crawlers is if you can only kill them with wandering mushrooms, and the wandering mushrooms confuse them, then the demonic crawler walks away. It's not very inspiring, really. Well, He attacked himself. That's nice. Also, he's staying confused for an awfully long time. Not sure why that is. A pressure plate? Okay, let's not step on that, shall we? That's probably going to drop a box of spiders on my head. Or a basket of spiders, I should say. We'll firebolt this, yeah. When they're lined up like that, it's fine. You know, a nice... You stupid wandering mushroom. Are you kidding me? There was a pressure plate right there. I found it for you. And you just had to step on it. And make a bunch of redbacks. What am I gonna do with you, man? I mean, I guess we've bolt of fire it, right? We can hit 4 of them from here, 3 from here, but I'll take 4. Yeah, I mean, one-shotting redbacks with fireball, that's pretty cool. Did I say bolt of fire? I meant fireball. Alright, so meanwhile, we've attracted the rest of Spider 1 on top of us. This guy is pretty badly surrounded, so hopefully is not going to stand up much longer. Yes, he has been murdered. And like, I'm aware, it's not murder if they're not the same species, right? At least on Earth, I don't know about in Crawl. Murder is a special case, I guess is the word I'm looking for, of homicide, which, you know, as the name suggests, is about killing the same thing, specifically the same species. I don't really know if we would typically say that, like, if a cat kills another cat, let's say in real life, not in Crawl, is that homicide? Or is it just like, hashtag just cat things? I don't know. I don't think it's homicide. Like, I don't know. You wouldn't try a cat, but if you did, I don't know, would it be homicide? I don't know how that all works out. What would you call it if a human killed a cat? Like, obviously, like, animal abuse, right? But, like, something aside, right? Would it be felicide? That seems a little silly. Why are there a bunch of bugs in here? Is this something I can optionally open up if I want? I hope they're not allowed out without my intervention, because that's a lot of bugs. On the other hand, like, bugs are pretty good at getting fireballed. Where was the translucent wall? It's this one. Is there a translucent one down here as well? What I'm asking is, why would... They're showing me, hey, if you want to, you can open this up and get in. Why, though, would I? It's just a bunch of bugs. Alright, there's a potion of heal wounds and some bread. I see. So they've scattered a little bit of loot in. Not like phenomenal loot, but some loot. So if you want that, which, I mean, I do. I only have 1 potion of heal wounds that I found all game. There's number 2. I think. I don't know. Maybe I quaffed one and I don't remember, but... Another +4 Ring of Intelligence. Huh. Well, I still prefer magical power. This is my 3rd +4 Ring of Intelligence, as I recall. Okay, well, we're done with Spider 1, so that makes me feel great, because I was worried this character would not be able to do it, because we went Spider 1 earlier when I would normally go to Spider 1, and it was just a complete disaster. But incredibly enough, clearing through Shoals 3 was just the ticket to make the rest of the game easier, I guess. I think, though, I am not going to go any deeper than Spider 1. We did 2 floors, which always takes a while on this Feel It. We did Shoals 3 and we did Spider 1, and I think that that's good enough. who knows? Maybe things will speed up next episode and we can do Spider 2, 3, and 4. But don't hold your breath. I'm not. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.